What is going on, guys? Dippin back. As you can see, we're sanding down the deck. The plan for today is to sand down the deck, restain it, and strip off all this rust. I got a wire cone that will strip all this off in no time, and we're gonna try and revive and reuse, preserve this original deck. So if you guys are new to the channel, this is a 1965 Dodge D500, 55-year-old truck, and I'm trying to save as much stuff original as possible. So we saved the paint with some linseed oil. Go check out that video if you guys missed it. And today we're going to be trying to save the original wood. This is already sanded. I already sanded that down, but as you can see over there, there's that black that's on the wood, and that whole thing was all along here. And this whole wood is just black. There's a bunch of sap on here. I have to figure out how to get that off. But I'm trying to strip down the wood so it's nice and clean, nice and, you know, light like this. And when I go to seal it and protect it, it should turn out pretty good. We have a lot of work to do. One-man team right now, sanding this down. It's really hot out here. I'm literally soaked. Tried pulling underneath the tree, but of course the battery's dead, so I couldn't really move it. But anyway, let's hop right back into it, guys. A lot of work to do. Probably gonna take 2 days to do this because I might run out of sandpaper. I should have bought 80 grit sandpaper instead of 120. I just didn't want to tear up this wood too much because it is old, and in some spots like right here I was already tearing it up. And yeah, so let's hop right back into it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and I can't wait to see what the final result looks like after we're all done. All right, guys, phase one of sanding is complete. Got the whole deck pretty much all sanded down. It looks a lot better than it did before. I'm so glad that I took the time to sand it. When I go and stain it and seal it, it should look a lot better. It was definitely worth those. It was probably 2 hours to sand this whole thing down. The next thing I need to work on is the side railings. I've already started doing this side. I do have to take the side markers out. I got my drill to take these out so I can go and sand this plate down, because I am going to be painting the side railings with some undercoating to turn them black. I wanted a rubberized coating just so it can, you know, take a beating with a hook or whatever. Paint would probably just come off. So I want to put some rubberized coating on the bed railings. Got this whole side done. I need to take these off, get the plates done. Still need to work on the back right here. And then I got the top of this done. I just have to work on the side. And then I was gonna go ahead and get some cardboard and protect where I'm spraying. I've got leftover sandpaper, so I'm just gonna go ahead and spray right on here. I'll go ahead and sand off the overspray just so I don't have to worry about taping anything off. But I've got to go ahead, work on this side. We probably won't get to staining and resealing the bed top until tomorrow, just because I want to have this dry before I go ahead and sand, so nothing, no sawdust or whatever sticks to the rubberized coating. And I want it to get a little bit darker. I think I'm gonna wait until the sun goes down to spray this so it's not as hot, so it doesn't dry as fast. So I got 5 cans of rubberized coating by Rust-Oleum. It's supposed to stop rust. I would use a rust inhibitor, but they didn't have any at Lowe's, so I couldn't pick any up. Rubberized black undercoating. I got 5 cans of that. And this is the stain and sealer all in one. I went with a transparent, so it turns it a little bit darker. It's gonna be natural cedar. I think it'll look really good on this bed once These sides are all black. Let's stop talking, get back to work, and get these side railings done, and then we can go ahead and spray them. Stay tuned.
All right guys, we got the bed all the way done. I think we're gonna go ahead and put another coat. My buddy Mike came over and helped me. We applied this. It's been about probably 2.5 hours since we did it. We went and picked up a whole bunch of stuff for videos coming in the future. But here is the bed. I went with a color that I thought would be a little bit lighter. I guess I totally blanked on what cedar is. Cedar kind of is a red, not redwood, like a redwood, but it is a redwood, and it has a red tint to it, kind of orange tint. I personally don't really, I like it, but I don't really like it. I wish it was a lot lighter. I should have went with a different stain, but we are probably gonna do another coat because this wood soaked up a lot of that stain, and it actually looks really good. Let me know in the comments below. What you're seeing on video looks a little bit different in person. It looks a lot more, red in person, orange in person. But let me know in the comments below. We got the side railings all undercoated, so they're all black. Looks pretty good. And then the bed, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And I'm thinking, me and Mike were talking about this on the way here back to the house. We were thinking if I use the old sides, and I think someone actually commented this on one of the recent videos, say I do a back rack that goes up to the back window, and then I take those sides, chop them down to 3 planks, so it'd only be, you know, this high, or however high it is. Take out the middle plank so it's in the pockets. You have the wood, and you got a plank, blank, plank. And then just do that for the side, leave the back open, and then have that come around on the other side, and then have a wood headache rack for the back as well. I think that'll look pretty good. Let me know. I don't want to chop those sides up if you guys don't think that'll look good. I want stuff to look good to you guys and to me. That'll keep you guys interested in watching the videos. I don't want you guys always seeing something that you guys don't like on a truck. If I can prevent it by doing something different or whatever. But let me know in the comments below. We went ahead and got some more side markers. We were gonna go ahead and try to find some the side lights. We couldn't find any. I think we're just gonna try and clean up the old ones like this. We're trying to clean them up, get them all clean. Found only 2 reflectors for the back. We couldn't find any orange ones, so this one's gonna get replaced, and that one's gonna get replaced. We got some new brake lights. They're not gonna be round like this. They're gonna be rectangle. I was gonna try and keep stuff as original looking as possible, but for what I can find in stores compared to how much it is online, it costs a lot online. You know, to find brake lights and side markers and all this stuff is probably, you know, 10 times the price of something new that you can get. We're gonna solder the new line because this broke on one of them when we took it off. We were gonna solder it, but we ended up, yeah, right here, the old one that we took off. I was gonna try and keep these original, but we ended up going and getting these. I'm not sure how it's gonna look on the truck, but we're gonna test it out. If we can clean up these and reuse them, we will. But for now, we're gonna throw these new ones on the truck. I know you guys are gonna say, don't want any modern stuff on the truck, but we're trying to do what we can do to make it look better, but also try to keep stuff original. We're gonna end up reusing the side markers and stuff like that. Just, if we can get these cleaned up good, we'll reuse them, and then we'll, you know, return these or whatever, or use them for another project. But we got a lot of stuff to do today. We're gonna film another video. This video is mainly about the flat deck and reviving it. So let us know in the comments below what you guys think about this. Mike says it looks pretty good. I still have some mixed feelings. I wanted it a little bit lighter and not red like this. I messed up and bought the wrong stain and sealer. But for now, without redoing the wood, just the wood, if I was to redo the whole deck, it would have cost $200 to $250. To do this, for painting the side railings, sanding down, and staining it, it was probably about $100, $110 to do everything. So it was a lot cheaper than just buying new wood. Just new wood would have cost $200, not even fasteners, not even paint for the side railings. So I think it turned out pretty good the way that it is. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about me doing the sides like that. But that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on this 1965 Dodge D500. And yeah, it's gonna do it for me, Dippin Diesel.